Hello everyone, I'm Adel Wahdain and I'm presenting poster number 3, which is titled Using Behavioral Skills Training to Teach Caregivers of Children with Autism to Implement Discrete Trial Training. I conducted this thesis project with my colleagues Huda Hammadi and Abdallah under the supervision of Dr. Sarah's Mead Jasperse as part of the Masters of Education in Applied Behavior Analysis program at Emirates College for Advanced Education. In 2020, due to COVID-19, learning shifted from in-person learning in schools to distance learning. When this happened, many parents and nannies of children with ASD needed specialized training to support their children learning from home. Specifically, caregivers needed to learn how to teach their children with discrete trial training or DTT. One evidence-based option to train caregivers how to conduct DTT is behavioral skills training or BST. The current research project extended previous work by evaluating the effects of utilizing BST delivered via telehealth to train caregivers of children with ASD in Abu Dhabi to implement DTT. The project included 4 specific research questions. First, we wanted to determine the effects of BST delivered via telehealth on caregivers' ability to implement DTT. Next, we wanted to determine if caregivers would maintain their DTT skills for an extended period of time and whether their skills would generalize to other teaching tasks. Finally, we wanted to determine whether caregivers found BST delivered via telehealth to be a socially valid training model. All participants received online training from home via Zoom application. The caregivers were 4 parent-child dyads and 2 nannies who were taking care of children with autism. All caregivers are in the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. Now, none of them had formal training in DTT. We used a multiple baseline design across participants, and visual analysis of graph time series data was used to determine the relationship between the administration of independent variable and the dependent variable. In these graphs, the y-axis shows the percentage of correct implementation of DTT, and the x-axis shows the sessions across 3 phases: baseline, post-training, and maintenance. BST accurate after baseline. The left graph and middle graph show data for the 4 parents in the study. During the baseline sessions, parents demonstrated a low level of correct implementation of DTT. However, after we conducted BST, all caregivers show a high level of correct implementation, and all participants showed a high performance in the maintenance phase as well. The graph on the right shows the data for the 2 nannies. The nannies' baseline and post-training data were similar to the parents' data. Overall, the graphs show a noticeable increase in the correct implementation of DTT steps following BST, which provides clear experimental control of the independent variable on the dependent variable. The results have direct clinical implications regarding how to effectively train caregivers of children with ASD. If parents or nannies need to learn how to implement a specialized teaching program, BST delivered via telehealth may be an effective approach. The primary limitations was related to the telehealth platform, including internet issues and technical issues. These could be addressed in future research. Other future research may want to evaluate the utility of individual versus group training sessions. Please feel free to scan this code to check the references used in this study and contact Dr. Sarah Mead Jasperse if you have any follow-up questions for us. Thank you so much for listening to this poster presentation and enjoy the conference safely.